Aloha. Welcome. I'm just getting set up. But yeah, it only took me like 2-3 weeks to finally actually get to streaming this. Alrighty, so hold on a second, and I just gotta, and I have no idea how it opens on my end. Hold on a second. Can everybody tell me? I have no idea how loud this is on your guys' end. It's really loud on my end. So could anybody tell me whenever sounds are made how I guess well they balance out with my voice? That would be incredibly helpful. Just maybe. Yeah, okay. I figured that'd be the case. Alright, hold on a second. Let me bump it down some more. Also, another thing is I'm not actually playing this vanilla. I am playing this with a slight enhancement mod. It's called Dead Marine, and it just makes the game more enjoyable for me. Basically, it doesn't really change any of the gameplay stuff. It just changes things like weapon sounds. It changes it has like the smooth doom animations and stuff, and it does a few other things. Like, for example, all of the enemies have their own dedicated sound palettes now. So, like, for example, a chain gunner in Doom 2 doesn't have the same sounds as all the other zombie marines and stuff like that. And Cacodemons have their own sounds now, and so yeah. Actually, I should make sure this is still really loud. Hold on a sec. I am going to change my volume on my computer, and hopefully that will end up helping that. So that way I'm not constantly deafening myself and you guys. And it's still a bit. Okay, can anybody tell me how that is now? Let's see. I wanted to see if I have auto aim turned on. It's off, and I do want my crosshair then. So. There we go. Yeah, how's the audio sound now? Indeed. Circle is always the best choice. Yeah, I just find it makes all the weapons feel, the enhancement mod that is, it just makes everything feel a heck of a lot more satisfying to use. Yeah. Which is ultimately kind of one of my bigger problems with the original Doom, is just that it kind of, everything's kind of underwhelming with how, in terms of how the game feels to play. Alright. Yeah. I'm probably gonna end up blasting through episode 1 real quick here, because episode 1's kind of a joke. I mean, it's the best episode, but I mean that in terms of like difficulty, it's a joke. Except for like one room. I'm trying to remember. There's like one room. I think it's in E1M4. There's one room that kind of chokes me up a little bit. I could be wrong. I'm trying to think. So there's like this room with this acid pool in the center of it, and what happens is that you have to like run across the acid to you have to run across the acid to lower the platforms, and then get on the platforms and flip these switches. And once you do that, like a ton of monsters spawn, and I can't remember if it just used to cause me trouble. I mean, I imagine it did when I was first playing, but come on. But yeah, I just at the very least, you remember that room caused me a lot of trouble. But at the same time, I'm like, well, maybe it doesn't anymore, because that might have just been when I sucked at Doom in general. So, but yeah, the rest of this should be pretty easy. Another thing I love that this one does is it gives the chain gun its own separate sound from the pistol. Because that was one thing that really ticked me off when we were doing, was that both the pistol and the chain gun shared the same sound, and the pistol sound is incredibly annoying to me, so listening to that at an incredibly fast rate, I guess, with a faster firing rate, was something we just got on in the original game. And now we get the chainsaw. Woo! They also got a much less annoying sound for the chainsaw as well, which is great. A much quieter sound as well. But yeah, I don't play. To be honest, I think between Doom 1 and 2, I probably played 2 way more than 1. Just because of more mods and stuff that typically tend to be more oriented toward Doom 2. Just because, you know, Doom 2 has got more resources than Doom 1. And as a result, more modders tend to kind of push their mods into being for pretty much just exclusively Doom 2. Did I get the secret that's up there? I don't think I did. There's a secret right here. Right here. There we go. I did, I guess. Okay. Yeah, but that said, I've still played an absolute crap ton of this. I should probably game still drowning you out at times, Reek. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Okay. There. Wait. Is that good? Does that sound better? I should turn off crouching and jumping, because I usually play stuff that has it. Oh wait, I turned off free look. Crap. And now I'm stuck. Woohoo! Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. Doom, the game that needs to be hard. Yeah. Honestly, I think Doom 2016, technically, if you don't play with the upgrades, is harder than Classic Doom. With the exception of Nightmare, which is, I still don't think as hard as Nightmare in the original, but I'm saying, like, for ultra-violence. It's harder than the original. Hallelujah. Alright. Which is not to say the original Doom does not have its moments of being absolute bullcrap, but it's just that overall. No, the jumping and crouching is so rarely an issue. Yeah, in the original Doom, there are a few areas where you can cheese through bits, though. Like I mentioned, there's that acid pit. And I think it's E1M4, unless I'm going crazy. I don't know. Like I said, I don't play the original Doom that often. But, what ends up happening is there's like this window that using crouch and jump you can get through and completely bypass like that entire acid pit area. Which I actually used to do because I hated that acid pit area so much. But also, I know there's 2 secrets in this room, so gotta go on those stairs. And then you can get through here. And then we get to have, I was about to call it a life seed because blood, but it's a soul sphere. And then there's also a rocket launcher in here. By the way, just so you guys know, I always have like one eye peeled out for the comments. So if you guys ever say anything, like I'll respond to you as quickly as I can, because like I'm pretty frantically like darting my head back and forth between both the game and the comments. So if you guys say something, just know that you don't have to like, I don't know, wait until I'm not playing the game for a second in order to actually catch my attention. Yeah. Yeah. Also, pro tip, chainsaw is really good for pinkies. Because on, there's some areas later on where they throw tons of pinkies at you. And what you can do is if you get in a corner, you can just chainsaw them and they can't do damage to you whilst, because they're permanently stunned and their melee animation takes too long to finish, so they don't, and because of that they'll get stunned in that time and they won't be able to attack you. Also, I know what the secret level is in this, so we're gonna go straight for that, but I'm gonna kill everybody first. But Um, so what you can do is you can get in a corner, and even if there's like tons of pinkies they throw at you, they won't be able to get around the one pinky who you're chainsawing, so they can't deal damage to you. And yeah, just makes dealing with hordes of pinkies pretty easy. Okay, is there anybody else up here? Okay, nope. All right. We're gonna go for this secret over here. Yep, there we go. Hello. Wait, what? Oh, there you are. I was like, I thought there was a guy down there for some reason. Not doing. Yeah. Alright, now we get to go to the secret level. Well, soon. Yeah. I'm also really glad because, for those of you who don't watch him, Civi made a Pro Doom video recently, and I was always like, what is the purpose of invisibility? Because once you shoot, every enemy sees you. And so I was always super confused. I was like, what is the point of this thing? It's basically useless unless you're trying to like do like a pacifist run or something stupid like that. But what it actually does is it throws off the enemy's aim, so they'll aim like around you instead of right at you. The problem is and the reason they did this was because back in like 1993 when this game first came out, you know, like most people were playing with the arrow keys, so strafing wasn't really a thing. So now what it does is if you just end up strafing into their projectiles most of the time because they're aiming around you and not at you. Which I thought was interesting. This room is also kind of annoying, mostly just because it takes forever for all these things to spawn. Sims are screwing me over. Well, yeah. I'm assuming you wanted to see me play through it, Kaz, because I was making comments whilst RC was playing it. Yeah, I don't have a key yet. I need to go through the yellow door. Did RC, because I haven't really watched, I didn't really watch him play Doom with the exception of episode 3, to be honest. Did he ever find the secret level? Maybe. This is the one problem that comes up with me constantly glancing at the comments, is that I end up occasionally thinking I've killed a monster and I haven't actually, so I end up taking stupid hits from it. Yeah. Also, it occurs to me I have not saved once yet. The first Doom, he was very lucky, but he missed a lot of secrets. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did that. I mean, that's normal for him, but... Come on. My knowledge of the secrets in this game is pretty much for all of episode well, for most of episode 1 I know where a lot of the secrets are, and then past that, not really. I know where some of them are. But also, Kaz, I should have you know, wait, hold on, you said something. It was interesting in the first episode where large chunks of the maps are secrets. Yeah, I really did like that. But one of the things I should probably mention to you, Kaz, is I at one point swore to never play episode 2 of Doom again because of how much it ticked me off. Not because it was hard, but just because I hate those levels. And you are having me, I should have you know, effectively go against that, you monster. Also, I think that texture's not supposed to be like that. I think that might just be a bug as a result of the 2.5D level design. I think. I might be wrong though. Who knows? Hello. You can do it. I know, I'm just telling you. Because it's not hard. I just hate those levels. Okay, yeah, it's not E1M4, it's E1M5. That's the level I was thinking of. This level's great. I remember when I was first playing Doom, this one was a level I had a lot of trouble getting through. Oh, hello. Because basically the way, when I was first playing Doom, I think I was 14 at the time? It was either 13 or, no. I first started playing Doom when I was 13, that's right. So I first started playing Doom when I was 13, and I was playing it via this browser-based version of it that was running on, I think it was Flash or something like that. It was an Adobe program, I remember that. But somebody had basically done like a one-to-one recreation of the game in like Adobe or something like that. I can't remember what it was. But what ended up happening was, so that was my introduction to Doom, was I was playing like a browser-based version of it. And I couldn't end up saving my progress a lot of the time because it was a browser. And, you know, if I exited out of the browser, I wasn't able to, you know, maintain any of the progress I had made. So a lot of my early time was spent just trying to see how far I could get through the game and kind of like excited to see what I would see because like I was going, when I was playing Doom, I was playing it completely blind. I had no idea what any of the monsters were, what any of the levels were, and so I was always kind of really excited to keep pushing forward and trying to see what new stuff I would find. Which is like, I remember when I found Doom 2 for the first time. No, it wasn't when I found Doom 2. I went on the Wikipedia and I saw like the full list of like the entire Doom's monster roster, and I was just like blown away because like I had no idea like things like the spider demons exist, or even the I didn't even know about like things like the cyber demons or anything like that. And and when I just, yeah. But so I was playing through it blind, and like, so I was constantly, we'll see how much luck RC really had for Inferno than the last one, but I want RC to see. I'm not playing, I'm legitimately not playing it through Thy Flesh Consumed. I will draw the line there. I'm not playing Thy Flesh Consumed. I don't even know if I'll be able to get through all of this tonight. I'll probably end up returning to it at some point. I'll get as far as I can. because I've only got to like 9. Because that will be when my sister goes to bed. But anyway, so I was pushing to see how far I could get through, and so like every time I wouldn't be able to save my progress, and I just remember this level was like one of the ones I was having a lot of trouble with when I started out. And then the next one kept really screwing me over because like I didn't know about quick saves when I first started playing this. And when I got to the acid bit that is in this level, I just like I had so much trouble getting through that bit. It might not be as bad as I remember it being. I might be able to get through it just fine because I've been blasting through this. No, go away. Yeah. Hello. Come on, just blow up that stupid barrel thing. Alright. There we go. Thank you. You're much better now than it sounds like you managed the first time, so I think... Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, I gotta go through here. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I said, I don't play Doom 1 very often, so I have no idea, because like that area really was a real choking point for me. Oh yeah, there's a secret over there I gotta get. You've had practice much with other games, yeah. But here's the thing though, right, because your skills don't really transpire between games. See, this area right here is what I was talking about. Because what will happen is I'll flip the switches and then they'll spawn a ton of monsters in here. But like your skills don't my skills from like the build engine games don't really transpire to my skill for games like Doom and stuff. Or maybe it's just like anywhere, I guess, not when I flip the switches. That works too. Yeah, this one's... I'm certainly taking more damage. But this is like the hardest room in episode 1, to be fair, so... And actually just, yeah, I was gonna say in all of Doom, but I'm like, nah, there's probably some harder bits in like episode 3 and stuff. I just haven't played the other episodes as much because, like I said, I hate 2 with the Fury of 1,000 Suns, and I enjoy episode 3, but it is definitely not great. But yeah, but like, because of the movement and things like that tend to be different between Doom and the build engine games and stuff like that, my skills don't really kind of pass from one game to another. Because, I mean, yes, the build engine games are harder, but they also play differently than Doom does. And I think, no, I have to go through that dark room in order to get that secret. Oh, crap. Oof. There we go. Also, apparently the remaster for Blood is coming out this month, which, if that is the case, I will have to stream that too. And I'm going to be getting... Sigil is also coming out this month, so I need to play that. Except we're still skipping Life Flesh Consumed, because there's no way in hell I am going to be suffering through that. Yeah. To be honest, there's like no point to use the rocket launcher in episode 1, with the exception of the Baron fight. So it's kind of like I could use it, sure, but what's the point? I don't like this. Oh, hi. This room's not hard, but I don't like it. I think that's the best way I can put it. Oh, hey, I didn't. Well, that works. I don't think I've ever found that before. Well, like I said, it has been a long while since I played this, so maybe I have. But there should be, I think. Let's see. Yeah, right here. There's a secret. Maybe you can set up a co-op with iFlash Consume so you can. That would be fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. Only issue is that the one, if we were to play on Ultra Violence, there's only like 9 points of health on the first level in total, because you can. There's only like those little vials, and like the most you can get from them in that level is 9 points of health. And secondly, you'll be like dry on even if you're just like soloing it, you'll be like really dry on ammo. When you get to the this is probably the one level of episode 1 I don't like, or I'm not a fan of. But you'll end up running dry pretty often by the time you reach not Perfect Hatred. What's it called? I can't remember what that one level that's after Perfect Hatred. That's not as hard as Perfect Hatred, but it's way more annoying than Perfect. Wait, no. It's not as. It's harder than Perfect Hatred, but it's more fair than Perfect Hatred. That's what I'm trying to say. I went to like the exact opposite end of the spectrum there. So yeah. But the problem is like if we do co-op, we'd be like so dry on ammo. We'd have like nothing. So I'm like, I don't know how well that would work. We could try it for sure. RC's playing. He's going to be choosing. He's not so hard. Yeah, fair enough. Unless I make him, because I'm mean. Yeah. But I mean, just in general, not a good episode. Even ignoring the first few levels, which granted, yes, are the worst levels. But the rest of the episode isn't very good either, to be honest. Reek. What happened? What happened? Or are you just commenting about my comments about how I'm going to force RC to play on Ultra Violence? Actually, I should have gone over there, I think. No. Okay, I went the right way. Don't be mean. I won't be mean to RC. I'm just thinking it'd probably be better if we played on a harder difficulty, because if we did, because if we're playing together, the game's gonna be easier because there's more. We have more gun power thing. It won't be as hard with 2 people as it would be with 1 person, so I'm thinking it'd be better if we did a harder difficulty. You know what I mean? But again, with that first level, I just don't know. Because like once you get past that first level, it's fine in terms of like ammo placement, I believe. But like I said, that first level is just not conducive to health and fun. He's going to have a Rugrat to deal with soon. Let him have something easy now. Fine. Ah, crap. I might. You never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I also remember when I was younger, I used to get super lost in that maze. But I also, a fun thing, when I was first playing, I had no idea what the story of it was because, like, obviously, like, the game that never really tells you what the story is when you're playing through the first time. So when I first started playing Doom, I thought it was like just kind of like a traditional, like, almost like sort of maybe a little bit of sci-fi, but mostly like military FPS game. Until I saw, like, and I was like, the imps, I was like, they're kind of weird, but I mean, the other guys are just normal soldier guys. I didn't realize they were supposed to be zombies, because they don't look like zombies. But, oh, that's awesome. I love that. But when yeah, but like, see, he's not even aiming near me. Oh, hello? Can you not, please? So, like, when I came across the pinkies for the first time, I was so confused, because I was like, what the heck is that supposed to be? You're battling demons on military base. So, I just thought they were these guys. I didn't even know they were supposed to be demons or anything in the game. So, like, when I got to level, I think it was level 3 when I was playing, because, you know, that you don't meet the pinkies till, like, the 3rd level on Hurt Me Plenty, or whatever difficulty I was playing on at the time. And so I was just like, what the heck are these guys? What the heck is this thing supposed to be like? This doesn't look anything like what the rest of the game has been throwing at me. So I was just like so confused. Oh yeah, this room. It's the Doom 2016 room, everybody. Because you go in here, and then monsters spawn, and you get locked in the room because they closed the door. Oh wait, they didn't close the doors on me. What the heck? Usually the door. Okay, wait, no, those doors aren't closing. That's not normal. Those doors are supposed to close. What the heck? Oh, it's probably because I didn't flip the switch. That's probably what happened. I bet you when I go in there and I hit that switch, the doors are gonna close. Yep, called it. See, I'm just too good, because I know that you don't have to flip that switch in order to trigger the monster closet. And then if you do, you'll just spawn these guys. Also, fun fact, there's a bug in this level where if you go in here, yeah, he's right there. So there's a specter that's stuck right there. I'm not sure how well you can see him, but there's a specter right there. And sometimes he'll be there, but sometimes he won't. It just, you kind of just get lucky with it. I wasn't expecting him to be there this time. And now we get to the best level of really just the entire game. Until the worst level of episode 1, which is the next level, which I think is called Phobos Anomaly, right? You know what I should have done? I should have gotten that remake of Phobos Anomaly that John Romero did, and I should have replaced that so we could have just played through that, because that's like an amazing level, and it's actually hard. And to add to that, I don't think John Romero actually made the original Phobos Anomaly. So we could have just like had an entire set of maps that were entirely made by John Romero. That would have been fun. Sometimes in a strange encounter like that one. Wait. Possibly, and of course sometimes it's not all monsters that end a strange encounter, but like that, but a specific one. Okay. My brain's not really trying to My brain's not really following what you're putting down. I'll go away. Yeah. I still haven't saved. Which means if I'm not, I will finish this episode and I will not save. Episode 2 is when I'm going to start saving because I hate episode 2 and I don't want to have to replay through any of it. You can go through them again later, John. And can we compare to the others? Oh, there is no comparing because Phobos Anomaly, the original Phobos Anomaly, is a terrible, 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 boring level. And John Romero's remake is a masterpiece. There's no comparing. The original Phobos Anomaly is ugly, it's boring, it's bland, it sucks. It has a terrible end boss fight, and granted, yes, John Romero's remake still has the Barons of Hell as its end boss, but, I mean, the rest of the level is better, and to add to that, he throws tons and tons of monsters at you at the same time, so it's actually a challenge. We'll get the new one before signal. What? You can go through them again later in John American buildings. That thing I can't spell. I was like, what? I'm so confused. There's like a switch in here or something? No. I think this is just a pointless side room. Unless there's like a secret in there that I don't really care about. So, but there is a secret over there that I do want to get. So I have to go on these stairs? Yeah. Alright. And then we go through here. Here we go. You think you are? I think I'm what? What did I say? I can't remember. I'm just going nuts. I was playing Serious Sam recently, and one of the things I hated was... No, it wasn't Serious Sam. It was a Medieval. I was playing a Medieval recently, and the rocket launcher in that game ticks me off so much because what happens is that its projectile is so big that if like you just slightly aim over the edge of anything, you'll hit yourself because the projectile is so large that it like so easily hits anything in the environment. Like if I in a Medieval, if I were to like try and shoot the rocket through this gap, it would just explode because of how big it is. I'm confused. My dyslexia. Yeah, I know. But so was I. So I was just saying. Oh wait, what? Huh? What? Is there an imp on there? No. What the heck? I was getting melee damage from him, and I didn't see an imp. I was so confused. A Medieval, the New Blood interactive game by Indefatigable. The one that I don't like. Well, to be fair, I've been playing through it again. It's not... Again, it's not bad. It's just... dull. Stuff. Red door. Wait, no. Yeah, red door. What am I don't... What? Huh? Yellow door? No, red door. This bit always did kind of throw me off because I couldn't... My brain struggles to remember because visuals are stunning. They need to deal with the names and read with the names. Names. Read it. Weapons. The visuals are stunning, yeah. It is a really nice looking game. Yeah, the issues are the weapons, and I don't like how they handle the enemy roster. Here's the red door. I'm just being an idiot. I'm just being an idiot. Hello. Yes, medieval sounds too close to medieval. Yeah, but I get the feeling that's kind of intentional. It's like a play on words. Just take these guys out right now so I don't have to deal with them later. Boop, 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 boop. There'll be like one monster in there. Maybe two. Nope, just one. But yeah, here we are at Phobos Anomaly. I hate this level. This level is, for starters, it's the ugliest level in the game. I mean, for Pete's sake, they use like the same, it's not quite the same brick texture, but it's basically the same brick texture. It's just, it's got less contrast, the one that's on the ceiling. It uses the same texture throughout like 90% of the level. It doesn't, you can very clearly tell, like, this doesn't feel like a level that was made by John Romero. Just, I mean, like, I feel like he would have put way more visual detail like the other levels have than this. And to add to that, it's such a straightforward level too. Like, there's nothing interesting about this level. It's just like a straight shot, which is boring. And then, of course, you've got this terrible, terrible boss fight. Oof. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah. The only thing that chokes me up a little bit is the... specters. Why was that so hard? Just because there's a lot of them. But... they still aren't hard, they're just kind of like, they make maneuvering around this level a bit of a pain. Oh yeah, and then there's this ugly, ugly, ugly room that's supposed to be shaped like a star or something, because, you know, Satan and stuff, but it just looks so terrible. It looks so awful. It's like something that's in episode 3 in that other terrible level named Mount Erebus that I hate. And now we get killed and go to hell. Now are you ready, kids? Because once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your big fat reward and your ticket home? What the hell is this? This is not supposed to be the way this ends. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. Amazing. But yeah, we're not doing the no saves thing through episode 2 because I hate episode 2 and episode 2 sucks. So we're just going to call this Pain Eternal. And now we're going to start. Also, but like, okay, like, explain this to me, okay? Like, we're gonna get there in a second, but explain this to me. So what happens like 99% of the time is this right here. For some reason, when you walk between it, it does damage to you. Like, it didn't this time. I don't know why, but usually it does damage to you. I don't know why. Like, what is the point of that? It just takes me out so much. This level isn't terrible. It's only about the next level where things start getting bad, but I hate the next level so much. It's such a boring, dull, terrible level. This level, if episode 2 were able to maintain this level's quality, I wouldn't have a problem with episode 2. The problem is that it's only downhill from here. Trying to think if I missed anything. Don't think I have. Alright. Now we get to blow some pinkies. Oh yeah, I don't have my chainsaw. Oops. But I think on ultraviolence there's a specter in here. Yeah. Yeah, I called it. I swear it does. Does it not look like there's like a difference in the text? Oh, I know why. It's because wait, what the heck is going on there? Wait, what? You guys seeing that? You've got like the wall is cut away up there. Why? Is that like a secret or something? I don't think so. It was weird. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta flip this right here first. And thus ends the only enjoyable level that this episode has to offer. I hate this level. I hate this level. This level just annoys me. It hurts my soul, this level. Because this level is just tedious and it drags on too long. It doesn't. It's just. I don't like this level. I'm gonna save. Because I don't want to. I want to have to replay as little of this as is physically possible. Yeah, but some of these levels in episode 2 are just like tedious and they go on too long, and I'm just like, right when I think they're about to end, I remember, oh wait, no, there's this whole other section you have to go through. It's just like, God, why? I don't think we picked up the Berserker pack. We should do that. No, stop. Stop that. It's not nice. My brain. Oh yeah, and then there's this. I just... Are we sure Sandy Peterson didn't make these maps too? And then there's this stupid... Why? Just why? Like, what is this texture usage? What? I mean, I get what they're trying to do there, but just... Also, this floor damages you, like, why? I'm going over too fast in order for it to actually do that, but... Like, what is the point of that floor damaging you? There is none. That is the answer. There is no point. Whew! Okay. Now, I want to get this bit here. Oh, crap. Yeah, but this mod just makes the weapons, especially the shotgun, just feel so much more punchy. It's nice. It's nice. I appreciate it. Is there like a switch? Okay, there it is. I was like, what the heck? Yeah. And there's my baby. The plasma rifle. It's nice. I like it. It's a good gun. It's a good gun. Oh, my favorite. I love this bit. This is just the best part of this level. Oh, it's so much fun. I do like this secret, actually. Actually, no, I don't, because there are lost souls in this secret. Screw that. Never mind. Ignore me. It's so... Why? Things are just so annoying. I like the idea of that secret. I don't like that they spawn a bunch of lost souls on you. And like, what is the point of that? Like, why? I hate it when they do this, where like they have like a key door that just has another key on the other side. It's so lazy. It's like, can't you at least put like another room or something there? Just like something to make it more interesting, something to breathe more life into that area. Like, what is the point of having a door that's locked just so you can put another? You can just. It's just so lazy. It's just lazy, guys. It's breaking me. It's hurting me. And I haven't gotten the chain gun yet. Why? I mean, it was probably... Oh, wait. No, I don't. I don't have it. Never mind. gonna say yes I do, because I thought I hit 4, but I actually hit 3. Oh, and yet another favorite of mine. Just, Kaz. Kaz, you're breaking me here. Kaz. This is not okay. Thankful. Wait, no. Is this the level I think it is? I think, you know how I mentioned earlier there was a level, there are levels in this episode that just like drag on too long. I'm pretty sure this is like one of my least favorite ones that does that. And it just, no, Kaz, why? Why have you done this? Why are you making me do this, Kaz? You'll do fine. No, I don't like it. It just sucks and I hate it. It's just annoying. It's not hard. It's just boring and it drags on too long. These levels are terrible. At least the episode 3 levels, no matter how bad they get, at least they're interesting. These ones are just dull. You did it. No. No, I don't. I like the challenge, but not because I like to say that I did it. I like the challenge because it's boring if a game is easy. The Doom 1 is still incredibly easy regardless of what episode you're playing. It's Doom 2 that's a pain in the butt. But, it's not hard this episode. It's just dull. And not fun. Thy flesh consumed. Oh, thy flesh consumed is no. Is that easy? No, but here's the thing though with Thy Flesh Consumed. Thy Flesh Consumed is not a part of the original Doom. Thy Flesh Consumed is an extra episode that was added on to the original Doom. It wasn't a part of the original game. Oh great, lost souls aren't affected by invisibility. That's nice. I'm so happy that's a thing. It's like I can just stand still and they won't even hit me, but no! Why would they do that? No, Thy Flesh Consumed is not easy, but Thy Flesh Consumed was not a part of the original game, so I don't count it as a part of the original game, also because it is awful. I'm saying the original 3 episodes are easy. Yeah, they try to charge you. They're doing that thing again, Kaz, where I can't understand you. Yeah, they tried to charge you a hand fly of the side. What? Doesn't this, like, you can lower this somehow, and it, like, teleports you somewhere, I think? I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the thing. Are you talking about the Lost Souls? Is that what you're trying to tell me about? No, okay, I don't think this is the level I was thinking of. Yeah, I don't think this is the tedious level. Or the level that drags on too long. Lost Souls try to charge you. Yeah. Yeah, I hate them. They suck. Yeah, this is definitely not. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm just gonna wait this out and see whether or not it is. Because I'm gonna say it's not, and then it's gonna be, and then it's gonna be like, Generate! At least they glow so you can see them in the dark areas. That would be like the ultimate bullcrap, is if you couldn't see them in the dark areas, or like they were hard to see in the dark areas. That would just be the worst. want annoying levels, try Heretic. I don't like Heretic, though. I think Heretic sucks, and it's awful, and I hate it. It's not as bad as Hexen, but at least Hexen has more fun combat. But yeah, I don't like Heretic or Hexen, and I don't understand why anybody talks about them positively, to be honest with you. They're not fun games. They're tedious. They're just not... Like, okay, and here... Okay, I don't... This... I hate this level. I hate this level. Cass, what have you done? I hate this level, Cass. Why have you done this? Here takes the level, has a level system like Doom, but has a hub where one map. Yeah, that's another thing that makes Hexen really tedious. Oh, I didn't actually know this was a thing. Wait. Okay, never mind. I didn't actually know this was a thing, but, because I haven't gotten very far in Hexen any of the times I tried to play it. But, Civi was playing it, and there's one, apparently, that requires you to flip 89 switches to progress. 89 switches. That is just... it's so terrible. Hold on, there's a secret I gotta get through there. I don't exactly remember how to trigger it, so I'm just going to assume that has something to do with walking across this area. Nope, okay, I guess it must have been just time. Or maybe it opens up again once I beat this room. Those are beautiful though. Yeah. Yeah. But that doesn't mean crap when they suck to play. You know? I mean, because Blade of Agony is it's a Doom mod, but it's basically its own standalone game. But Wolfenstein Blade of Agony, but Wolfenstein Blade of Agony, that game's levels are the worst. They are absolutely gorgeous, but I always imagine this map would be lit blue mostly, huh? Dang it. But Wolfenstein Blade of Agony, as I was saying, that game's levels are hot trash. Also, yeah, that is also the definition of, like, I don't like these levels, and I do think they drag on a bit too long at times. But it's not quite as bad as I remember, to be honest, but I'm still not enjoying this. I'm thinking. Blade of Agony's levels, they go on way too long. They're super duper tedious. Just no. Just if you ever have the desire to play Blade of Agony, don't. Just don't. Because it is not worth the pain. One thing that really ticks me off with a lot of mods, and actually Doom 2016 did this too, is they don't give the monsters the different colored bloods that they have. That's one thing I'm actually kind of oh yeah, this is the level I was talking about. I hate this, and I don't like this level, and I don't like this part of the level. This part of the level just ticks me off, and I hate it, and it's just, no. Why have you done this, Kaz? Why have you done this, Kaz? Also, why did the cacodemons have buttholes? Yeah, I don't like this level because it just goes on way too long. Like, it should have ended now. This bit should have been it should have ended. Like, right now, where this area is, it should have ended. Once you pass through that door and you get to the red bit, it should have ended. That should have been it. Like, this entire bit just feels like a bit of it's terrible. I hate it. It's a slog. It's not fun. And just, they gotta get rid of waste somewhere. I don't like this. Such a. And what is this? What is this? What is this crap? I'll say it again. Are we sure Sandy Peterson didn't make these maps? The music's not really. There we go. Well, actually, I'll turn it down a little bit more. Nope, I think he did. He did not make these levels. I'm just saying they feel bad enough that I wouldn't be surprised if he did, but he didn't. Because he wasn't brought on until they were like working on episode 3, I believe. Because they got rid of Tom Hall, was it? Because Tom Hall had some creative disagreements, I guess. Music makes it more bearable. And this bit is just, it's like, this is a problem I have with episode 3, is it's like they use episode 1 textures in places that just don't feel appropriate. Like, they don't make any attempt to make it feel like the textures are like merging together in a way that makes sense. Like this right here. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Like, why? Like, I get what they're going for. It's like hell is merging with this environment, and it's old tech, and obviously it's not. They're not gonna be able to like do it as well. But I'm like, they could still. I hate this bit too. But it's like they could still like they could have done a better job of trying to make this not look awful. Like, can't John Romero have just been the guy working on all the levels? Because then you know for a fact that they would have at least looked decent. And also, like, what is this supposed to do? Like, I know that it opens something somewhere else, but like, when you're playing through this for the first time, how are you supposed to know that? Yeah, I think this is Tom Hall stuff. Or at least, like, Tom Hall worked on some of it. Because, like, I know another thing that happened was multiple people actually worked on various levels. Yeah. Wait, like, why? Why not just teleport me right back to here? Like, why would that have been so hard? Just, it annoys me. I'm trying to remember, I got that thing at one point. I'm trying to remember how I did that. I don't know, I don't care. I just want to exit this level. Go away. It's probably this. Nope. And he was brought in. No, what happened was they fired Tom Hall because Tom Hall didn't want to work on Doom. He wanted to do something more cartoony. He wanted to do something more goofy, kind of like in the vein of Commander Keen. He didn't really want to do something like Doom. And nobody was listening to his ideas, and everybody was getting super frustrated with him, so they fired him, and they brought in Sandy Peterson to replace him. I don't have, like, ammo for anything, damn it. This song I'm trying to think of. It's like it's something to do with insanity, where it's like there's just this like one word that's repeated over and over and over again, and that's all I can think about right now. I can't remember. Oh, and this level's terrible. God. You have made me unhappy, Kaz. I was having fun, Kaz. Why did you have to do this? Why did you ask me to do this? I like Doom, but only episode 1 of Doom. I like some of episode 3, but I mean, I can do it just fine. It's just unrepentantly merciless slog. I like Doom episode 1. I hate the rest of it, with the exception of a few levels in episode 3. It's one of the reasons why I just can't understand why some people think this is like the best game ever made. I mean, I know that, Kaz, but like, I'm just like, but so much of it isn't good. Like, if it were just episode 1, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I can understand that. But like, the rest of the game is just like, it constantly teeters between being mediocre and insufferable. And I just don't get why some people like view this as being like one of the best games ever made. I mean, it's a good game, and it's a classic, and I understand that it's very, very important to the first-person shooter genre, and that we wouldn't be where we are today in regards to shooters if it weren't for this game. And I do love this game. I love episode 1 of this game, and I like Doom 2, even though that one technically is just as flawed as this game is. Even some of the bad levels in Doom 2 I still like, and I can still tolerate most of them. It's nowhere near as a... God dang it. These stupid pieces of crap. It's nowhere near as good as Doom 1. I mean, episode 1 of Doom 1. But it's still pretty enjoyable. And a lot harder, which Doom 1 needed. Hell indeed, sir. Hell indeed. That is the best way I can describe this level. It's just like, what is... I mean, because, like, I would love this game so much more, and I would endlessly sing its praises if it weren't for episodes 2 and 3. But episodes 2 and 3 exist, so I can't do that. What is this crap? Why? I just want to get out of this level as soon as possible because I don't like this level at all. We're making pretty good time here. I can say that at least. Because I think we're like halfway through episode 2 and it's only 8:30. Oh, why? Why do you have to do this to me? I mean, it just... Screw you. I think this is the exit. I pray to God that this is... Yes, thank you. Oh wait, no, this exit is... Oh wait, no, this isn't the level that has the fake exit, I guess. One of these levels has a fake exit. Hold on, I wanna... I don't have the map bound. I want to bind the map just because I'm not going to use it, but I can check to see like what level I'm on and stuff. E2M6 Halls of the Damned. How long is episode 2? I forget. We're coming to the end of it, I'm pretty sure, because isn't it? Yeah, this. Isn't this the level that you need to like get all of the keys to like get to the exit or something like that? I don't like this level. Guys, you're so mean. Why are you gonna do this to me? Yeah, this is that level. My favorite. It's not as bad as the last level. I can at least say it's not as bad as last level. Oh yeah, and I love this bit. This is my favorite. I'm so happy that I got to experience this as a kid again, Cass. Like, you have no idea how much I missed just suffering through this insufferable slog of an area of not being able to see crap and just, you know, fighting against monsters whilst I'm not able to see crap. It's my favorite. I love it. I love it. I won't be this salty when we get to episode 3, because I actually like episode 3. I even like some of the bad levels of episode 3. Like, there's the one that's shaped like a hand. That's awful. I actually enjoy that level, though. I think that level is fun. Even if it is a terrible level. This is not fun, though. This is the opposite of fun. I'm sure there's goggles somewhere. There probably is goggles somewhere. But, don't really care. This level still sucks. I can't wait for Sigil, just because I know it's going to be 1,000 times better than this, and I pray to God that it is as good as Ramiro's remake, that like all the levels in that are as good as Ramiro's remake of Phobos Anomaly. Like, I would be so happy, so happy if it was as good as just it would, because that level was so amazing and so much fun. And I really can't wait, especially because he's a lot. It looks like most of it, if not all of it's hell maps, and which, if that's the case, I would be so overjoyed, because he didn't work on any of the original hell maps, and so I'm like, finally I'll get to see like a Romero made hell map that doesn't look terrible. I mean, he still has to use some of the ugly red textures that were in the original Doom, but you know, it'll at least, it's a Romero level, and it will probably be way more fun and way more enjoyable than Doom, any of the other episodes of Doom. At least that's my hope. I would love if it like even managed to surpass episode 1. Which I have total faith that he would totally be able to make something that could do that. I don't think that it's necessary, so I'm not going to go through it because I just want to get through this episode. If I don't end up finding the key in this upcoming area, then I'll go back to it, but... fine, I guess... Not just my favorite. I love being in a tight hallway where I can't strafe with a cockadee spitting balls at me. That's just so much fun! Hallelujah. Also, Eternal. I cannot wait for Eternal. But everybody can't wait for Eternal. There's like, if you can somehow manage to contain your excitement for Eternal, then I don't think you are human. I don't think you are definable as being a human being at this point. But finally we can leave this godforsaken hell pit of a level. Oh, thank you. I wanted this. This is, it's so great. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. No. Bad doggy. Bad. I said bad doggy. Or Peggy. I don't know. Mr. Goatsy, nobody wants you. Nobody likes you. Nobody appreciates your existence. How does that make you feel? Because I hope it makes you feel just real sad. Also, this is the level that has the oh wait. I thought it was, but I guess not. Oh wait. Wait, what level is this? Oh, Kaz, you make me angry. Everybody blame Kaz. Can we all just, like, pile madness on Kaz? Like, just be real mad at Kaz. I think Kaz needs to be repeatedly poked in the back of the head as punishment. No, I don't. I don't like this. This is insufferable. I hate this. This is the worst. These levels are just ugly and boring. I like this area. This area is nice. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like an arena thing. It's kind of fun. And you can get the and look, they're infighting. That's nice. I like that. Can I have more of that, please? Can you just fight with him? Can he kill you, please? I would love that. Kill him. Yes. Murder each other. Ah, that was a fun jib effect, though. I don't think I've noticed that before. Yeah, and this level also has a really stupid exit, if I remember correctly, too. So yeah, maybe now Flack understands. Maybe he'll understand why I hate episode 2. Maybe. I don't know. We were talking about it one time, I remember, and he said he really liked episode 2, and I was like, but it's the worst. I think I think I've only finished episode 2 like once or twice, and that's it. I've played episode 1 and 3 dozens of times, but episode 2? Mm-mm. Yeah, see, I don't like your evilness, Kaz, because I'm not a masochist, and usually whenever you're evil, it means I get hurt in some way. Just saying. Right now I'm being spiritually hurt. Just so you know. I'm experiencing spiritual pain because of this. I mean, this area is kind of neat. I'll say that. I don't think... Huh. I was gonna say, I don't think this is normally like this. I don't know what I did to trigger this, but okay. As long as they don't spawn a bunch of lost souls on me, I'm fine with it. No, go away. I don't remember this. Probably because it's not worth remembering. Go away. Nobody likes you. Oh. Why? I just like randomly chuckling because I'm slowly losing my sanity. I just don't. Why? Guys, why are you doing this to me? Guys, why? I'm just slowly going insane. You're so mean. I don't know why, like, I can't really properly verbalize it, but episode 2 just that's all I can really, it just that's all I can really say about episode 2. It just, what, oh my gosh, this map. Why is this gray? Oh, it's because I guess I hadn't seen it yet. Oh, it's probably because I picked up the auto map, and yeah. So let's make our way back to civilization. And that's why? Why does this damage you? It doesn't have a point. Such audio map. You walk out. I just... like, there's no reason for that to be a thing. It adds nothing. Like, if you want to put an acid pit in, fine. I'm fine with that. I mean, it doesn't make any sense in this landscape, but then again, this entire episode doesn't make any sense thematically, which is kind of the point. So, why just a random floor texture? I think it's actually just bad level design, Kaz. And that's another thing, too, that really ticks me off about the later episodes of Doom. It's like, there's no consistency with some of the texture usage because they use different textures for different purposes, but, like, there's no reason for them to do that. So it's like, for example, there's, like, levels where, like, the blood texture, like, not the blood texture that comes from enemies, but, like, when, you're going through certain areas. What am I trying to get to? Okay, okay, there. There are certain areas in, what is it? Yeah, like this. Like, okay, so this blood texture hurts me when I touch it right here in this level. But there are some levels where that's not the case. Like, why? Like, especially in Doom 2. Doom 2 has that problem huge because, like, there'll be some wall textures that if you shoot, it will open a secret. But then sometimes it won't in other levels. And it's like, why? Why can't you just have, like, a visual language share level that remains consistent all the way through? Like, why do you gotta just... It makes no sense. I get that these levels were probably made by different people and stuff, but it just, like, why can't you just, like, establish, like, a basic language? I just, oh, finally. It's almost over. The one good level. Oh, I played Final Doom. I hate it. It's the worst. Final Doom is the worst Doom game, period. Well, okay, it's kind of tied with Doom 3, to be honest. It and Doom 3 are, like, tied for the worst Doom games. And by that, I mean, like, legitimately the worst, like, as in, like, they're legitimately bad games. That made me want to build my hair out. That's the language of the mouse. Yeah, it's so stupid. Like, why? What is the point? I mean, like, okay, I get if it's, like, a thematic thing. You know, like, okay, so, like, in Dusk, for example. Episode 3 has a different, switch texture than Episode 1. Fair enough, you know, because Episode 3 takes place in a different environment, but you can still tell it's supposed to be a switch. And they don't change it up like that throughout the rest of the game. You know, like, Episode 3 switch is an Episode 3 switch, and he uses it in every level. But, like, Doom 3 is terrible. Doom 3... I have not finished Doom 3, because Doom 3 broke me. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We get to go to Inferno. I'm gonna actually have to finish this next time. Because it's almost 9. My sister's gonna be going to bed soon. So I have to get off. Because I don't want to be because I'll have to be, like, whispering under my breath in order to, but yeah, Final Doom is ass. Doom 3 suffers from, it's supposed to be a horror game. It's not even remotely scary. Its combat is terrible. The weapons in that game feel like hot trash. It takes place in these claustrophobic areas that were clearly not designed for the kind of combat the games were clearly built for. It's just the key cards, like, I mean, like, technically they're data pads, but they're supposed to be key cards. Functionally, the way they work is that they are key cards. They don't tell you on your HUD when you have them, so you're not able to. It's just like there's so much stupid crap with Doom 3. It's such a just. Ugh. I would personally rather play through Final Doom if I had to choose between the two, but they're both terrible. In one map, there was a switch that had a switch texture, but was a shoot. Yeah, like stupid stuff like that. Like, just, and there's stuff like that in Doom 2. It's not as bad as it is in Final Doom, but there's stuff like that in Doom 2 as well. Just, yeah. But I have to go for the night because my sister's gonna go to bed, and I can't be talking too loud when she's in the other room sleeping. So this is gonna be it for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed my suffering and being angry at Kaz for what it was worth. I don't personally enjoy getting angry, and I don't like it when other people get angry, but I hope you guys at the very least had some kind of fun. But with that said, yeah, good night. I gotta go, so I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, nonetheless. So, adios.